Okay, we're going to record this for Chris since he's not here today. All right, so we've got our 16-foot long ladder leaning against the side of the house, and we're going to find the height from the top of the ladder if the angle of elevation is 74 degrees. So let's see who's going to work that for us. Taylor. I'm going to ask you to work that for us and tell us what you're doing here.
Okay. Well, I'm going to draw the triangle. And then you know that the ladder is 16 feet. And you know you're looking for the height. And you know that theta equals 74 degrees. And since you're looking for the opposite over hypotenuse, you know you're going to use the sine of 74 degrees equals height over 16, which means that you're going to do 16 times sine of 74 degrees, which gives you 15.38, and that gives you your h.
And that's 15.38 what?
Feet.
Feet. Now we want to be sure we put units of measure if we have units of measure to put. Okay.
Yay.
All right, on this problem, we've got a point 65 feet in front of a church. Gives you two different angles of elevation, one to the base of the steeple and one to the top of the steeple. And we want to find the height of the steeple. So Karis is going to work this one for us.
All right. You got it? You don't need
And explain to us what you're doing so that Chris can hear you.
Oh, wait. Okay, I used 45 because that's what it said in that problem.
Because you're wrong.
Okay. And ours says 43.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Sorry about that. Well, use the 43. Sorry.
Oh, boo.
Okay, so this should be 43 degrees and not 45 degrees. Yours says 43 on your paper. So that would create a little bit of a problem. Sorry. I was typing that this morning in a hurry.
It's 15.1 if you did.
It's
Use the
43.
43 in your paper.
Okay,
Okay, that should make a difference to some of you. I apologize for my
Hey,
typing.
Kara, what'd you get? Kara, what'd you get?
15.1.
Okay, show us what you did, Karis.
Okay, so you're 65 feet in front of the church. So that's this. Okay. And then, okay,
Where's your church?
yeah, I'll draw. This is the church. And then that will be the base of the steeple. And that's the top of the steeple.
Okay.
So perfect triangles.
I know, it's hard on this. Okay, and this is 35 degrees. And this is 43. And then I called this Z, that little piece, and then this Y. And then you do it individually, so it's tangent because it's opposite over adjacent. So then you do tangent, this is so bad, of 35 degrees equals y over 65. And then you multiply both sides by 65. And then you get 45.5 feet is y. And then you do the other angle. So it's tangent of 43 degrees equals z over 65.
Okay, let me ask you something real quick. Is Z just that part?
Yeah, it's
or is
just a
Z
little.
the whole part?
No, z is just a little part.
Are you sure? Because you're looking at the tangent of this complete angle.
Wait, what do you mean the whole part?
Z's like
Z's
top or
from
bottom.
here to the top. Z's the whole,
Okay.
That's
That's not what I...
43 degrees is like the whole.
Okay, well, it's the whole thing then.
okay. So we just want to make
Anyways.
sure that we
You put it in the wrong
understand
spot.
that.
Okay, and then 60.6 is z. And then you just subtract
And why do you subtract them?
because you just want the height of the steeple. And you get 15.1 feet.
Okay, so the steeple is 15.1 feet tall. Does anybody have a question for? Okay, from the time a small airplane is 100 feet high and 1,600 ground feet from its landing runway, the plane descends in a straight line to the runway. Determine the plane's angle of descent. All right, we've got an airplane out here. And we've got a runway that's here somewhere. And that's my airplane. The airplane is flying at 100 feet. And it's 1,600 feet from the runway. And we want to find it's descending. And we want to find the angle of descent, which is this angle. Notice you have two parallel lines cut by a transversal, so opposite interior angles are the same. The angle of descent is the same as the angle of elevation. So what are we going to use? Arctan of 100 over 1,600, and that is what, 3.576 or 3.6 degrees. Do what? All right, we're fixing to take our quiz. When you get finished with your quiz, your assignment is on page 357. Some of these are just solving right triangles, so they're pretty quick and they won't be difficult. 12, 15, 18, 20.
22, 21, 23, 24, 27, 28.
Okay, so there is your assignment. And we are going to take our quiz.